Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss lesson number 7, that is your importance of water. In this video we are going to discuss about the importance of water for the animals as well as for the importance of water for the plants and the different ways of drawing out the water from the various sources of water. So let's start with the chapter. We all know that water is a important natural resource which is essential for all the living beings. वाटर ऐसा एक नेचुरल सोर्स है जो सभी लिविंग बींग्स के लिए बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट और नेसेसरी है फॉर देयर एग्जिस्टेंस, फॉर देयर सर्वाइवल. फॉर एग्जांपल, birds, animals, plants, human beings, they all need water for their survival. For example, we need water for drinking, washing, bathing, cooking, cleaning, and so on. So water plays very important role in the life of a human being also. And water is also needed for the irrigation of the field, generation of the electricity, and also for the transportation, such as boats, ships. They run on the water and it help in the transportation of various goods from one place to another, and even transportation of various passengers from the one country to the other countries. And it is interesting to know that human body contain 70% of water. Next is importance of water to the animals. So we all know that all animals, they drink water. So what is the role of water that we drink? So this water animal drink, it help in the digestion of the food. It help in carrying all the nutrients that are present in the food to the various body parts. This water get dissolved. In this water, the nutrients get dissolved and transported to the all the body parts of the human being or the animals. This water also help in the removal of the waste product from the body, such as we excrete urine from our body. That is also a waste, and it is also removed in the form of liquid. So our urine contain more than 95% of the water. So it also play an important role in the excretion or in the removal of the waste products from the body. Next is, what are the aquatic animals? The animals which live in the water, means their habitat is in the water. Habitat means a place where a animal can live. So the animals which live in water, they are called as aquatic animals, such as fish, whale, seahorse, prawn, octopus. They are the common aquatic animals, means they cannot live without the water or outside the water. So they are called as aquatic animals. Next is, what are amphibious animals? We all know that there are some other animals which can live in water and can live outside the water. For example, we see a frog. It can live inside the water, but it can also live on the land. So the animals that can live both on the water or on the land, they are called as amphibious animals. The animals which can live both in water and on land, they are called as amphibious animals. For example, frog, turtle, crocodile. So next is importance of water for the plants. So we all know that plants absorb water with the help of roots. So with this water, plants also absorb the dissolved nutrients from the soil through the roots, and carry them, these nutrients, to the whole part of the plant. So the water in plants help in the transportation of nutrients. Next is, water is also necessary for the photosynthesis. We know that carbon dioxide and water leads to the formation of glucose and the oxygen in the plants. So water is also necessary for the photosynthesis. वाटर इज ऑल्सो नेसेसरी फॉर द जर्मिनेशन ऑफ सीड्स. जब भी हम कोई सीड ग्रो करते हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं, उसमें वाटर डालते हैं, बिकॉज वाटर इज वेरी नेसेसरी फॉर द जर्मिनेशन ऑफ सीड. सो नेक्स्ट इज aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are the plants which grow in the water. They have a habitat of growing in the water. So the examples are water lily, lotus, water hyacinth, duckweeds, water lettuce, hydrilla. They are some of the aquatic plants. So simply the plants which grow, which live in a water, they are called as aquatic plants. Next is, do you know kamal kakdi, often eaten as a vegetable, is in fact the stem of a lotus plant. So do you know that the stem of a lotus can be eaten as a vegetable, and it is called as kamal kakdi. Next is water availability in the nature, means how much of the water is present in the nature. So we all know that 70% of the surface of the earth is covered with the water, means there is a 70% of the water on the land, and 70% of water on the earth, and 30% is there land on the earth. But there is a 97% of water is present in the sea and oceans, and 3% water is present in rivers, ponds, lakes, streams and glaciers. But it is interesting to know that only 1% water is usable water. Only 1% water. So it is very necessary to conserve the water, because only 1% of the total water is usable. Next is, here are some of the sources that earlier we use rivers, lakes or wells. Even now in many areas where there is no system of supplying water through pipes, people depend upon the natural sources of water like rivers and ponds. So here are some ways of drawing out water from the ground. Number one is, earlier people used to draw groundwater from bowlies or the step wells. What is a step well? A step well is a well which having steps on all the sides. This enables these stairs or the steps enables the people to fetch water from the well. Okay, step well is a well, means कुआं है जिसमें क्या है, all sides stairs बने हुए हैं, and through these stairs the people draw water from that well. Next is, here is a water wheel or rihat or these wells. So these water wheels or rihats, they are used for the irrigation purpose. And we also see that a pulley is also used in some of the wells to draw water from the wells. Next is water supply. This is about the nowadays method of water supply. So nowadays water is supplied through the pipes. With the help of pipes, water is transported to the homes as well as in the offices in the cities. And in some of the cities, water is purified by the series of steps and made it fit for the drinking, and then sent to the homes and offices through a network of pumps and pipes. Means that a contaminated water, it, it is purified by various processes or methods and then supplied to the different homes and offices in the cities. So this is all about the lesson number 7.